We're talking about Uncle Ted, my favorite uncle. To me, he was an angel. He was lovely. He was always kind, always had presents. And he lived with Henrietta, that's grandmother Barrow. She was a perfect Victorian, dominating woman. And I thought that he went to Australia because he lived with her for a long time, because she was so big and domineering. But that may not be true, because in her very old age, she changed and became sweet and kind and gentle. Just what you want in a grandmother. So that was grandmother Henrietta. She ran a pub in London, she and her husband. You don't own a pub, you manage a pub. The pub, which is public house, belongs to the brewers, the pub. It was the Cock and Magpie, a pub in central London, and that's where they lived. Now there was an aunt, Aunt Blossie, who was the sister of Ted and Stan. There was another one, but I think he was killed in the war. I think his name was Charles. Not too sure about him. I knew Grandma Barrow when she lived in Ashford, Middlesex, England. She always had chickens and eggs. I liked her. She was so different from my other grandmother, my mother's mother, who was a Cockney, lived in central London, poor as a mouse. She had, I think, 7 children. The other side. Grandfather Ablett was a happy, cheerful, always smiling, kindly old gentleman. 7 children, living in poverty. And can you imagine living in a 2-bedroom apartment with 7 children? The oldest was Ada. Then there was Edie. Then there was Margaret. Then there was Bill and Bert and Johnny. I didn't like Uncle Johnny. He was a sailor. He was mean. You know, when you're a kid, you like your uncles to be kindly. He was mean.
Going back to the Burrell side, what was your grandfather Burrell?
I never knew him. He was dead before I don't know when he died or what he was like.
Oh. So your father came from a Catholic family, and your mother was Protestant.
My father grew up Catholic, but never introduced religion into his family. He had enough with his mother. That's what I believe.
But Terry did go to St. Paul's.
Yeah, I heard that maybe you and Margie were baptized and the other children no.
Oh, that I don't know anything about.
Okay.
There's another word, Christian.
Well,
christening. You're talking about a christening?
Maybe.
Christian, yeah.
You were christened
Christian.
in the Catholic Church. Is that what it's called, the christening?
I don't know which church I was. My mother wasn't interested in God or religion.
Either. Oh, okay. At least not at...
She had no interest.
Like 9 or 10 years old, and you were picked to sing in the choir at St. Paul's Church. They took lots of pictures of you. Whatever happened to those? Because he had a big white collar and beautiful looking outfit because he was going to St. Paul. Is it St. Paul's, the big church in London?
I did it for the money. There's a shilling every Sunday. Praising God and all that stuff. Give me my shilling. I led the choir into the church because whoever's at the front, when they get in the church, is at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Because my voice was very good. That's what I thought.
Okay, so Uncle Ted goes to Australia,
Yes. Disappeared forever.
as far as you know, to get away from his mother, his domineering.
I thought,
You thought.
that's the way I think, he's gone to the other end of the earth. He must have gone to get away from grandmother.
You want anything to eat?
No.
Who at the end of her life was very sweet. Very kind, and no more God blast. Anyway, what is all this nonsense about family? What do they want?
We are trying to piece together the family tree,
Oh, God.
and there are branches and berries missing from the tree. But apparently, he had children with more than one person. And I think the question was, did you know anything about those cousins?
Ah.
Well, that sounds interesting.